And here we go for some SWCL baseball. It's going to be the Crane Pirates taking on the Southwest Trojans. Trojans from Southwest, Pirates from Crane. Reading off the starting lineup first for the visiting Southwest Trojans. It will look like this with Zac Corwin leading off. He's playing shortstop. He's going to face Hayden Shepard on the mound. Ty Howard will hit second. He's at second base. Hitting third is Cruz Marquez on the bump for the Trojans. The Trojans in red from Southwest. Pirates in blue from Crane. Austin Pippen will be hitting cleanup. He is behind the plate for the Southwest Trojans. Southwest coming in at a 5-6 record. Crane coming in at 11-5. Crane currently on a 6-game winning streak. Their last game they took on Hurley and defeated them 21-2. So beat them by 19 runs, excuse me. So hitting fifth will be Brendan Paulson. He is he's playing first base. The DH will be Ryan Peachy. Hitting in the sixth spot for the Trojans, Bruce Duncan will be the man leading off, or will be the man hitting seventh in the lineup. He's out in right field. In center will be Coy Schrum hitting eighth. Hitting ninth will be Brandon Brooks. He's going to be at third base today for the Southwest Trojans. And Evan Ennis will not bat and play left field for these Trojans. Looking at the defensive lineup for the Pirates, it will look like this with Coy Esri in left, Isaiah Smith in center, Wesley Clark in right field, as we're just about ready to get underway. Leading off the top of the first inning for Southwest, shortstop, number 13, Zac Corwin. So as we look at the infield, it will be, it's going to be Blake Evans at third, Zane Compton at shortstop, going from right to left. We're just about ready to get underway here from Tootie Parsons Stadium. Temperatures are in the 80s. It was a much different story last week. First pitch, looking at 5:03. First pitch, 5:03. Game time temperature, 84 degrees. Just underway here in Stone County. Swung on in a little dribbler right to the shortstop Compton. Makes a running throw. And Corwin will be on first. I believe that was an error. Second baseman number 3, Ty Howard. Ty Howard, the batter for these Trojans. Swung on in a little dribbler. Oh, nice play there by Blake Evans, and he is out. So that's going to be called a lineout there in foul territory, and that's going to move the batters to Cruz Marquez. Pitcher number 5, Cruz Marquez. Cruz Marquez, the batter. He's facing his mate in Hayden Shepard on the mound. Pitch, swing and a miss, and it is 0-1. Marquez, your batter, he would lead off for Southwest in years past. Last time I saw Southwest play Crane, Cruz Marquez would be a. Now we move up to Austin Pippen. Catcher number 4, Austin Pippen. So runners at first and second. So back to what I was saying, Cruz Marquez, who's sitting at first base right now, he would lead off for these Southwest Trojans. Trojans are coming in at 5-6, so they're just one game below 500. One ball, one strike to count. Swung on. That's going to be It's going to be caught there by Zane Compton, and there is 2 away here in the... And that's going to be a double play, as that will send this game on to the bottom of the first inning. No score between Southwest and Crane. Isaiah Smith will come in. He comes into this game. He is hitting .426 with a 1.266 OPS. Can't forget about those 2 homers that he has hit. He hit one at Russellville and he hit one here against Hollister. He'll dig in to get things started for these Pirates. He's the leadoff man, so you want him to get things started with. Marquez swung on. That's going to be a fly ball. This is going to be trouble. And Isaiah Smith flies out there for the first out of the inning and sends up the batter and Chase Conrad to the plate. Second baseman, number 22, Chase Conrad. Conrad so far he has been a pesky runner once you get him on the bases. So that's one thing that Southwest doesn't want to do, is get speedy Chase Conrad on base. Already one out here in the bottom of the first inning, swung on, hit hard. Is this going to be caught? And it will not be caught. And Conrad will be on with a single, brings up Isaac Robinson to the plate. Catcher number 25, Isaac Robinson. Robinson, the batter. He digs into the right side batter's box. Isaac Robinson hitting .460 on the day. Has a 1.221 OPS. He has driven in 15 runs. Or driven in 16 runs and has 15 RBIs and has scored 16 runs. Already got a 2-0 count on Isaac Robinson. So Robinson, your man at at the plate, as that one's going to be a foul ball. But if you look on the mound, Chase Conrad has had a 3-1 record with 17 strikeouts in 22 innings pitched. So he's pitched his uniform number in innings this year. Stats are according to Ozark Sports Zone. Swung on a little dribbler. That's going to be a base hit that falls right in front of the center fielder. So that's going to be another single, back-to-back singles for these Pirates. Sends up the batter in Zane Compton to the plate. Shortstop, number 21, Zane Compton. Compton, the batter for these Pirates, sitting in the bottom of the first inning. No score, but the Pirates have runners at first and second with 1 out. First pitch will be a ball 1-0 there to Zane Compton. He's your man playing shortstop. He's your man at the plate right now. Beautiful day today. Temperatures are in the 80s. As I look, it is 82 degrees. So I'll give it about a nothing in 1. There should be 1 ball. Yeah, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, 2 strikes to count there to Zane Compton. He is one of 10 seniors on this team. Crane sitting at number 9 in the state rankings in Class 2. Swung on a missed. And Compton's down on strikes, sends up the batter in Hayden Shepard. Pitcher number 13, Hayden Shepard. Shepard coming in, he has a 426 batting average. He has a OPS of 1.81 so far, just north of 1 on the for OPS. Driven in 20 RBIs and 14 runs scored. Compton, who just struck out, has had 6 doubles on the year. Shepard is your starting pitcher today. He's looked dominant in the last game. We saw him pitch against Lincoln. That was back in March. One and 1 count there to Shepard. Swung on and hit the other way. This is going to be a foul ball. One and 2 the count there to Hayden Shepard. Pitch downstairs, and it is 2 and 2. Three balls, 2 strikes to count. swung on and a fly ball. Who's going to get it? The center fielder has it for the running catch. And that will send us to the top of the second inning. It is no score between Southwest and Crane. Brendan Paulson, the batter for the Southwest Trojans, as we kick off the top of the second inning between Southwest and Crane. The first pitch, ooh, little off-speed pitch as it goes outside. I think it was a changeup there from Hayden Shepard, and it's 1 ball, no strikes, the 1-0 outside. So he gets it for strike 1 as he paints that outside half, paints the outside part of the plate. Went on that back door, looks like. The 1-1 downstairs, and it is 2-1. So Southwest coming in with a 5-6 record. On the MLB side, the Cardinals will be at home after they swept the Cincinnati Reds last weekend. They will take on the Philadelphia Phillies. It's going to be Zach Wheeler going for the Phillies, and Adam Wainwright will toe the rubber for the Cardinals. Cardinals were in 4th place before the weekend started. Now they're in 2nd place. That was thanks to the Brewers taking 2 out of 3 from the Cubs, and the Cardinals sweeping the Reds. That one's going to be flied out there to right field, and there's one out in the inning. Brings up the batter in Ryan Peachy to the plate. Designated hitter number 9, Ryan Peachy. Ryan Peachy, the batter for these as he swings and hits that one into the air. Who's got it? Coy Essery has it for out number 2. Brings up the batter in Bruce Duncan to the plate. Right fielder number 6, Bruce Duncan. Bruce Duncan, the batter for these Southwest Trojans. Trojans in red. Before Southwest came to the SWCO, they were in the Ozark 7 along with Purdy. So them and Purdy came in from the Ozark 7. Or if you recall, the O7. If I'm correct, the Ozark 7 would have Exeter, Wheaton, Joplin College Heights, if I'm correct. Swing and a miss. Nothing in 2 to count, so it was Exeter, Wheaton, South. So Exeter, Wheaton, Joplin College Heights. As Marquez goes down on strikes, we're headed on to the bottom of the second inning. It is no score between Southwest and Crane. Howard digs into the right side batter's box as we're just about ready to kick off the the bottom of the second inning of play. No score between Crane and Southwest. So who will be the first to crack the goose egg first? Will it be Crane? Will it be Southwest? We shall see. So far, both pitchers have looked pretty good so far in the first half innings of play. 1 ball, no strikes count there to Wyatt Howard, makes it 2-0. So good plate discipline there by Wyatt Howard to kick things off. Howard's also had a home run. That was against Purdy. Swung on. That's going to be a hit, and that's going to fall in for a base hit. And that will send up the batter there in Blake Evans to the plate. Third baseman, number 23, Blake Evans. Blake Evans, the batter. After the single there by Wyatt Howard, and he sits on base. Nothing in 1 the count there to Blake Evans. Swung on a little dribbler right to the shortstop. Shortstop bobbles it. Throw to second for 1. Throw on to first. Oh, double play. That's going to be 6-4-3 on the putout for Evans as he grounds out. Brings up Seth Steele to the plate. First baseman, number 33, Seth Steele. Steele batter. He hits one, and that's going to be a base hit there by Seth Steele. Brings up Coy Esri to the plate. Left fielder, number 24, Coy Esri. Esri, the batter, he has an undefeated 2-0 record on the mound. 11 strikeouts in 14 innings pitched. He's also homered. He homered against Hurley. That was on Friday. As we sit in the bottom of the second inning, Pirates are threatening. They only have 1 man on base. That's Seth Steele. Check on the runner. He's back in safely. Nothing in 1 to count to Coy Esri. Look to extend the inning back to Isaiah Smith as it will reset the lineup. Pirates so far have 5 losses on the year, but 11 wins. Currently sitting on a 6-game win streak. They have not lost since they played Conway. That was in the Hartville tournament. So I don't know when they'll go back to Hartville. Then they've already completed the Hartville tournament, if I'm correct. 2 balls, no strikes account there to Coy Esri. 3-2 the count. Here it is. Swung on, hit the other way. This is going to be a base hit there from Coy Esri. And he will stop there at first for a double or for a single. That brings up Isaiah Smith back to the plate.
6-meter race to Mob, choose one.
Center fielder, number 3, Isaiah Smith. Isaiah Smith, the batter for these Pirates, batting from the left side. Digs into the left side batter's box. It is no score, but Isaiah Smith can get the Pirates on the board with one swing of the bat. He's got men on first and second with 2 outs. Flew out to the center fielder. Lined out to the center fielder. Check on the runner. Safe, says the bases umpire. On Southwest's bench is Braden Garcia, Landon Bernard, Charlie Pippen, Caleb Ayer, Colton Higworth, I believe is how you say that name, AJ Anderson, Kobe Rowland, Josh Zook, and Trey Ray are on the Trojans bench. Outside, and it's going to be 2 balls a strike to Isaiah Smith. On the Pirates bench, it is Ty Lauer, Landon Boone, Harley Hebert, Tanner Graham, Braden Fawcett, Caleb Vaught, Lucas Erickson, and Jeffrey Bain on Coach Harmon's bench against Southwest. Strike, says the on-plate umpire. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Marquez is 1 strike away from sending this game to the 3rd inning. The ball gets away, and that's going to move the runners from first and second now to first and third with 2 outs. Isaiah Smith wants to look for that gap. He can hit hit a ball, look for that gap to find and send 1, maybe 2 home. Let's see. Steele at third, Esri at first. The pitch to Smith, outside, and strike 3 as Smith goes down on strikes. That will send this game into the top of the 3rd inning. No score between Southwest and Crane as we head on to the top of the 3rd. Boyd Schrum, the batter, will lead off the top half of the 3rd inning. 8-9-1 due up for the Southwest Trojans, facing Hayden Shepard on the mound. First pitch. Ball gets away, and it is 1-0. One ball, 1 strike now to Coy Schrum. That next pitch is 2-1. So Southwest wants to end Crane's winning streak at 6 games. The pitch, oh, I don't think that hit him. It's going to be a foul ball. And it's 2-2 the count. Next pitch, fly ball. Who's going to get it? Conrad has it for out number 1. Brings up the batter there in Brandon Brooks. Third baseman number 00, Brandon Brooks. Brandon Brooks, the batter for the Trojans. One ball, no strikes account there to Brooks. Here's that 1-0 outside, and it is 1-1. One ball, one strike the count to Brandon Brooks. Ball gets away, but nobody's on base. Then it makes it 2 balls and a strike. There to Brandon Brooks. First pitch for the Cardinals game will be about 6:45, if I'm correct. So that would be in about little over an hour away from first pitch at Busch Stadium. The Royals played the Tigers today. How about those Royals? 14-7 on the year. One out here in the inning. Pitch swung on and a fly ball. Is this going to go? Nope. So it looks like they drew a walk. I believe to Brooks. So it's Zac Corwin at the plate. Shortstop number 13, Zac Corwin. Zac Corwin, who had a single his last plate appearance. The pitch gets away, and it is 1-0. There to Corwin. Let's check on Brooks. Brooks may have been hit by a pitch, if I'm correct. The 2-2. Ooh, checked his swing. Shepard didn't get the strike call that he wanted, and it's 3-2. There to Zac Corwin. He's playing shortstop tonight for these Southwest Trojans. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and that's going to be hit the other way. That's going to fall in for a base hit. So, 2 singles on the day for Corwin. Brings up the batter in Ty Howard to the plate. Second baseman number 3, Ty Howard. Ty Howard, the batter for these Trojans. With 1 out here in the top of the 3rd, the pitch. Strike 1, says the home plate umpire. from Hayden Shepard to Ty Howard. We currently sit in the top of the third inning. 1-1 strike the count. 1-1 the count, 1 out to Ty Howard. The 1-1 pitch swung on in a fly ball. Foul territory, who's going to get it? And it's a foul ball. 1-1 strike the count. With 1 out here in the top of the third inning of between Crane and Southwest. Beautiful day for baseball, as temperatures are in the low 80s today, and lows tonight will probably be down into the 60s. So yes, it'll be a very nice day for baseball. Two and two the count. Here comes that 2-2 pitch from Shepard, and he fouls that one back, and it is still 2-2. Let's see who will win this battle between Howard and Corwin. Corwin, he flew out to the third baseman as Evans came in and made a diving play. 3-2 now. Robinson goes out to talk things over with his pitcher in Hayden Shepard, who just throws the ball right back to him. I think Hayden Shepard said, I got it, I got it. Three balls and 2 strikes is the count there to Corwin. The 3-2 outside, and a walk will be issued there to Howard, and that brings up the batter in Cruz Marquez. He drew a walk in his last plate appearance and sends out the bat. Since that looks like that is Coach Clay Stumpf to talk things over with Hayden Shepard, as Cruz Marquez steps up to the plate for the Pirates. Still no score, so they want to be careful with. So they do want to be careful as they got bases loaded with 1 out here in the top of the third inning. As Coach Stumpf leaves the mound, brings up Cruz Marquez to the plate. Pitcher number 5, Cruz Marquez. With 1 swing of the bat, Cruz Marquez can give his team either a 2-run lead or a 3-run lead with 1 swing of the bat. Pirates did have an opportunity in the second inning. They had 2 runners on, a little blooper. Who's going to get it? Isaiah Smith has it. There goes the throw. And he is tagged out for the double play. Doubles him up, and we head on to the bottom of the third inning, halfway home between Southwest and Crane. No score. Conrad in the bottom of the third inning. In the bottom of the first, he got a single. Let's see if he'll get another single to lead off the bottom of the third inning of play. Two balls and no strikes to count there to Chase Conrad. Here's the pitch, swung on in a fly ball, foul territory, and that will be a foul ball. Two balls and two strikes to count there to Chase Conrad. The 2-2 pitch, swung on, and another foul ball. Conrad battling here in the bottom of the first inning. He wants to two and two the count, swung on, and fly ball again. This is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch outside, and it's going to make it a 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 swung on and a ground ball. This is going to find a hole. No, it's not. Thrown on to the first baseman, 4-3 on the put out. That brings up the batter there in Isaac Robinson to the plate. Catcher number 25, Isaac Robinson. Robinson the batter. Drew a single back in the bottom of the first inning of play. 1 ball, no strikes to count, 1 out to Two balls, no strikes to count there to Isaac Robinson. Two and two the count. Now to Robinson. Let's see if he can get on base with 1 out here in the inning. 2-2, swung on, ground ball, past the pitcher, past the second baseman, excuse me, and that's going to be another base hit for Isaac Robinson. It's going to bring up the batter in Zane Compton to the plate. Shortstop, number 21, Zane Compton. Paulson so far has had 6 doubles and 12 RBIs and plated 6 runs for these Pirates here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, which is where we stand currently. Zip, zip, our score. The pitch swung on a foul ball. This is going to be strike 1. Nothing in 1 to count to Zane Compton. Swung on in a pop-up. Should stay in the infield. Fly out to the catcher, and there is out number 2. Brings up Hayden Shepard to the plate. Pitcher number 13, Hayden Shepard. Shepard the batter for these Pirates. No score between Southwest and Crane. We currently stand in the bottom of the 3rd inning of play. Zip our score with already 2 outs. Check on the runner. Back in safely. The pitch swung on and ripped foul. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning with a man on first. So let's see if Shepard can find the outfield and say enough is enough for this scoreless game. The pitch is downstairs, and it is 0-2. Who knows, we might see extra innings as well. 0-2 the count to Hayden Shepard as he faces his pitcher foe in Cruz Marquez, checking on the runner, and Isaac Robinson on the bases. 2 outs here in the inning. Pirates have had opportunities to score. Runner goes, pitch up, and Robinson had to go back. Next pitch downstairs, as it is 2-2. There to Hayden Shepard. Shepard so far, he flew out to the center fielder. That was back in the 1st inning of play. Check on the runner. Safe again as Robinson was stole second base. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count, 2 outs to Hayden Shepard. As that is going to plate in a run, Hayden Shepard with an RBI single. And that makes it a 1-0 Pirate lead. And that will send up the batter in Wyatt Howard to the plate. Designated hitter, number 30, Wyatt Howard. Wyatt Howard, the batter for these Pirates. 1-0 our score in favor of Crane. As Crane drew first blood, swing and a miss. There to Wyatt Howard. It is strike 1, 0-1. There to Howard with 2 away here in the bottom of the 3rd inning of play. 0-1 to count, no out, or 2 outs, excuse me. Here in the bottom of the 3rd innings, the wind is blowing in from right field. Oh, that's going to be a base hit right over the pitcher's head. That's going to be another base hit there to Wyatt Howard. Brings up Blake Evans to the plate. 3rd baseman, number 23, Blake Evans. Evans, the batter for these Pirates. 1-0 our score. Runners at 1st and 2nd for the Pirates. As that pitch goes outside, it is 1-0. One ball, no strikes to count to Blake Evans. 1-1 the count. 2 outs. 1-0 our score in favor of Crane. That one goes downstairs. It is 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. The pitch upstairs, and it's going to make it now 3-2 from Marquez. Marquez only giving up just 1 run. That was here in the 3rd inning of play. So all he's got to do is just get 1 out and send this game to the 4th. But he does have a 1-0 deficit to climb out of. Swung on in a little tapper. Oh, bobbled there by the pitcher. Make it E1, but they do get the out. As they tag out the runner, they're scoring as that will send this game on to the top of the 4th inning. It is 1-0 in favor of Crane. Austin Pippin, the batter for the Southwest Trojans here in the top of the 4th inning. Pirates have a 1-0 lead over the Trojans in red. I saw another pair of Trojans last week. That was from Sparta. Defeated them 13-3 on a run rule. In every game but one game, that was against Forsyth, the Pirates, or in every win the Pirates have had, except against Forsyth, they have scored runs in double digits. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The pitch to Pippin, swung on, and that is going to be a foul ball. Right towards the highway. Place 2-1 looks like is the count to Pippin. The pitch, inside, and it is 3 balls and a strike as he draws a walk. Sends out the batter in Brendan Paulson to the plate. First baseman number 15, Brendan Paulson. Paulson, the batter, he flew out to the left fielder, looks like, in his last plate appearance. Yeah.
Back then.
0-1 the count to Paulson.
He's going to get a little bit quicker to the plate here. He's going to run on him.
The 0-1. Ooh. It's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike. The 0-2 from Shepard. Inside, and it is 1-2. As he's down on strikes for the second out, or pardon me, the first out in the inning. He's struck out looking. It seems that the batter in Ryan Peachy. Doesn't hitter number 9, Ryan Peachy. Ryan Peachy, the batter. The pitch, swing and a miss, and it is 0-1.
They're on the runner now. If he speeds it up a bit, what do you think?
On the runner, well, hopefully, maybe they can get a quick second out.
Keep him close. He's timing him up there on the mound. I think Hayden caught on now.
0-1 to count to Peachy. Pitch outside. Peachy struck out swinging his first plate appearance. Looks like that was in the second inning of play, as we are in the third inning. That pitch is a foul ball. He'll keep it at 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and 2 to count. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, strike 3 on the punch out. Struck him out looking. It's 2 outs, and that will send up the batter in Bruce Duncan to the plate. Right fielder number 6, Bruce Duncan. Bruce Duncan, the batter. Grounded out to the shortstop, his last plate appearance. That was in the top of the second inning. 1-0 our score in favor of Crane. Shepard has seemed to settle down. He did have that shaky inning in the third, but he was not able to give up any runs, a ground ball. And they will get to Conrad on the 4th out. That will send this game on to the bottom of the 5th inning. It is 1-0 in favor of Crane. Seth Steele, your batter coming up. He is playing first base for these Pirates here in the bottom of the 4th inning. He singled his last plate appearance. That was in the second inning. He swings at the first pitch on strike. Swings at the first pitch for strike 1. 0-1 to count there to Steele. Nobody out. The 0-1 to Steele. Upstairs, watches it, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. So good job to get ahead in the count for Seth Steele. Steele is senior for these Pirates, one of 10 seniors on this Pirates ball club. The pitch, swing and a miss, and that is 1 ball, 2 strikes as Marquez was able to get ahead in the count. And it's 1-2. As he looks like reached on a strikeout, looks like, and that will send up Coy Esri to the plate. Left fielder, number 24, Coy Esri. Esri, the batter, he looks like strikeout. He reached on a strikeout for Seth Steele. So Coy Esri, he singled his last plate appearance. So let's see if he can go 2 for 2.
Good job.
Next. 1 ball, no strikes. Count to Coy Esri. Once again, he homered against Hurley. That was in a ballpark about 6 miles away from here. They were not going to test Steele as he stole second easily. Two balls and no strikes. Count there to Seth Steele. The pitch from Marquez upstairs, and it is 3-0. So Esri is 1 pitch away from getting first base. The 3-0 takes it for a strike. Three and 1 to count to Steele, or excuse me, to Esri. He's playing left field tonight. Usually plays left field when he doesn't pitch. Pitch upstairs, and a walk will be issued there to these Creighton Pirates. And we'll send up the batter there in Isaiah Smith to the plate. Center fielder, number 3, Isaiah Smith. Smith, the batter. Smith, the batter for these Pirates. Here's the pitch. Ooh. And that will hit Smith. That will send him to first. Bases are loaded. And look who's coming up. It is Chase Conrad, and he comes in with a big opportunity. Second baseman, number 22, Chase Conrad. As we see Coach Kenny Ferguson come out to talk things over with his pitcher and Cruz Marquez. But he's back in. Just told him to just focus. He's down 1-0. He doesn't want to make it more than just one run. But Conrad comes in with a big opportunity. Next pitch swung on and a ground ball right to the shortstop. Throw on to first to get the out at home. But the bases still will remain loaded. That will bring up Isaac Robinson to the plate. Catcher number 25, Isaac Robinson. Robinson so far 1 for 2 on the day, single and grounded out. His last 2 plate appearances, pardon me, 2 singles, excuse me, so he's 2 for 2. Conrad 1 for 2, ground ball right to the shortstop, throw right to home, and they get the out, and that will send up Zane Compton to the plate. Shortstop number 21, Zane Compton. Zane Compton, your batter for these Pirates. So Southwest doing a great job at keeping the runs to a minimum. It's 1-0. Pitch, ooh, downstairs, and it is 2-0 the count. That's a ground ball, but they do get the runner ground out to the shortstop as they step on the bag for the force out. We're headed on to the top of the 5th inning. 1-0 in favor of Crane. Coy Schrum, the batter for the Southwest Trojans, currently in a 1-0 hole. It's a trail Crane as we kick off the top half of the 5th. And the first pitch is going to be a ball 1-0. I think it looks like there's a new pitcher on the mound for Crane. Pretty sure that is well, that's Hayden Shepard still on the mound. So Shepard's still on the mound, has a 1-0 lead he's protecting. The Pirates have been held to a minimum of just 1 run. Two balls and 2 strikes account to Coy Schrum. Two and 2 the count. It is a 1-0 game between Crane and Southwest, and a walk will be issued there to Shrum. So a base on balls to Shrum. That brings up the batter in Brandon Brooks. Third baseman for 0-0, Brandon Brooks. Brooks the batter. Strike, says the home plate umpire. It is 0-1. Nothing in one to count to Brandon Brooks. As Hayden Shepard is ahead in the count. They're at 0-1. The pitch from Shepard, swing and a miss, and it is 0-2. There to Mr. Brandon Brooks. Next pitch is now 1 ball, 2 strikes as it went outside. Try to see if he could get Brooks to chase on that one. The next pitch inside, and it's 2-2. One nothing our score in favor of Crane. The 2-2, swing and a miss. And they throw, strike him out. But they don't get the man out at first, and that will send up the batter in Zac Corwin to the plate. Shortstop number 13, Zac Corwin. Corwin, who is 2 for 2 on the day. 2 singles. So let's see if Shepard can finally retire Corwin as he gets the first pitch a strike, and it is 0-1. Two outs here in the inning. Swung on in a ground ball from Howard. Throw on to first, and that is how the inning comes to an end. So it looks like it was a strikeout looking and a ground out to the shortstop. We're headed on to the bottom of the 5th inning. It is 1-0 in favor of Crane. Hayden Shepard will dig into the right side batter's box to kick off the bottom of the 5th inning of play. One ball, no strikes. As that one's going to be a fly ball, and Shepard is retired for the first out. Brings up the batter in Wyatt Howard to the plate. Designated hitter, number 30, Wyatt Howard. Pitch to Howard, a fly ball into the infield. Who's going to get it? The shortstop has it for out number 2 here in the inning. Sends out the batter in Blake Evans to the plate. Third baseman, number 23, Blake Evans. Evans the batter for these Pirates. So far, he has grounded into. He grounded out. It was an error, but they tagged one of the runners out. So we counted as a fly out. Also grounded into a double play, so not much going up for Evans. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning, it is a two balls and 2 strikes. The count to Blake Evans. As I see a shadow coming in right on the right where home plate sits. That's going to be a fly ball driven. Oh! That's not going to be caught, as it's going to be, looks like a base hit. Awarded to Evans, and that will send up Seth Steele to the plate. First baseman, number 33, Seth Steele. Steele, the batter for these Pirates. He singled and struck out swinging. So he'll be up for his 2nd single of the night, or his 2nd hit of the night. Swung on in a fly ball. He golfed it. Will it be caught? No, it's not going to be caught. It's going to be a foul ball. Strike 1. Nothing in 1 to count to Seth Steele. With 2 outs here in the inning. But the Pirates do have an opportunity to make it a 2-0 ball game. Here in the bottom of the 5th, the pitch swung on and missed, and it is 0-2. There to Seth Steele. The 0-2 pitch on its way to Steele. Here it comes, swung on, hit off the end of the bat. It's going to give it some carry. That's going to drop in for a base hit. That's going to plate another run in. That scores in Evans. Steele winds up at 2nd with an RBI double. That will send up the batter in Coy Esri to the plate. Left fielder, number 24, Coy Esri. Esri, the batter for these Pirates. Steele hit that one off the end of the bat. It showed some carry, and it landed into no man's land. The first pitch to him is going to be on the outside corner, and it is strike one. One ball, one strike. The count to Coy Esri. One ball, one strike. Two outs here in the bottom of the fifth inning of play. It's a 2-0 Pirate lead. They scored their first run in the third. That one's going to fall in for a base hit. That's going to score another run. That's going to put Esri on for another RBI double. Brings up the batter in Isaiah Smith to the plate.
6 million ways to mob, choose one.
Center fielder, number 3, Isaiah Smith. Isaiah Smith, your batter. He struck out looking and flew out to center and was also hit by a pitch. That was back in the first, second, and fourth innings of play. One ball, no strikes, the count to Isaiah Smith. Sitting here in the bottom of the fifth. 3-0 Pirates, our score. The Pirates have already scored 2 runs here in the fifth. So Marquez has himself in a little bit of a deeper hole. The pitch swung on, hit the other way, and this is going to be a foul ball. One ball, one strike, the count to Isaiah Smith. The 1-1 pitch, way outside, and it is 2-1. They're going to throw right down to the third baseman, no tag applied. And it's 2 balls and 1 strike. So we got another runner on third. It can make it a 4-0 Pirate lead. Just watch. But there is 2 outs here in the inning. All Isaiah Smith has to do is just drive in that runner. Inside to Isaiah Smith. Makes it a 3-1 count. So Isaiah Smith is 1 ball away from getting back on base. The 3-1 swung on, and that's going to be ripped foul. And was that a rocket or not? That pitch was smoked off the bat of Isaiah Smith. Let me get some StatCast on that one. I was to guess that ball was probably hit at about 90 miles an hour off the bat of Isaiah Smith. That was a hard hit ball. Outside, and a walk will be issued there to the Pirates. And that brings up the batter in Chase Conrad to the plate. As we see Coach Kenny Ferguson, I think this will be it for Cruz Marquez on the mound. Second baseman, number 22, Chase Conrad. As Coach Ferguson talks things over with his pitcher and catcher, this might be it for Marquez as he has given up 3 runs. So we will have a pitching change coming up, as it is going to be, I think Brendan Paulson comes in from first. And if I'm correct, Marquez will go to second base. And Peachy, Paulson will come in and pitch for Crane, or for Southwest, and keep the damage down to a minimum, as the Pirates are threatening. They have a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning of play. wait, new pitcher will be, looks like, Austin Pippen. Or no, Marquez will head out to... Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Trojans, number 15, Brendan Paulson. So Paulson came in from first base. New first baseman looks like is Austin Pippen, as he was catching. New second baseman looks like is, or no, Howard will stay in second base. I think we do have a new... So we do have a new pitcher who's going to settle down these Pirates, as they are certainly on a roll. So we're getting pretty close to game time from Busch Stadium, as the Cardinals and the Phillies are about to take the field at Busch Stadium, as Adam Wainwright will search for his first win of this 2021 campaign. He faces Zach Wheeler on the mound. Zach Wheeler has a 1-2 record, 3.80 ERA. Wainwright has a 5.03 ERA. As Conrad will come in, he will bat from the left side, and he will greet the new pitcher in Brendan Paulson, who was playing first, as he'll be on with a golden opportunity to get a couple more runs on the board. 2-0 here in the inning, swung on and foul tipped for strike one. Nothing in one to count to Chase Conrad, the speedy second baseman. So far he has singled and grounded out twice, so 1 for 3 on the day. Check the runner. He is back in safely. But this game is still reachable for these Trojans. But they're going to have to figure out Hayden Shepard. Swung on and ripped foul. As that could have been a base hit if it was a couple inches fair, but it just was ripped foul. The pitch upstairs, and nothing in 2, the count to Chase Conrad. So it currently has is down in the hole 0-2. Now, as he's able to stay alive at 1-2, stays out as that one goes outside, and it is 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's even. As the run gets in, they got it away, and that one's going to get away as well. That's going to move a runner to third. They're on the wild pitch. As Esri scores, it is now 4-0 Pirates, as the so it's a 2-2 count to Chase Conrad. 2 away. Here's a 2-2. Ooh, look out, as it is 3 balls and 2 strikes. Beautiful day here in Crane, Missouri. Temperatures in the low 80s. A swung on, and that's going to be golfed, and that's going to be foul. Keeps it at 3 balls, 2 strikes. So Conrad is 1 ball away from making it runners at the corners. Next pitch, oh, downstairs, and that's going to be a walk. Back-to-back walks as he makes his way down to first. Sends up the batter in Isaac Robinson to the plate. Catcher number 25, Isaac Robinson. Runners at the corners. Smith on third, Conrad on Smith on third, Conrad on first, and Isaac Robinson, your man at the plate. Let's see what he can do. Throw down to second base is offline. Did they get him? No, they did not. He is safe, and that's going to be a 5-0 Pirate lead. So it's a 5-0 Pirate lead. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning, as 4 runs have already scored. Here they're trying to put this game out of reach in this game here in the 5th inning. Because if 5 more runs come in, this game will end in the 5th. Next pitch outside, and it is 2-0. Pirates came in, they were up 1-0. I believe Coach Harmon said, let's end this game in 5 innings. 2 balls, no strikes to count to Isaac Robinson. Next pitch. As that one will be a fly out, looks like to the shortstop. Or pardon me, the second baseman, as we're headed on to the top of the 6th inning. It is 5-0 in favor of Crane. Cruz Marquez, the batter who started on the mound for the Southwest Trojans. He'll face Hayden Shepard for the he will face Hayden Shepard for the 3rd time. He drew a walk and also flew out and had a double play on the sacrifice. A little ground ball right to Evans, throws to Steele, and he gets him out for out number 1. That will send up the batter there in Austin Pippin. First baseman number 4, Austin Pippin. I think Marquez may have went to catch in that switch back in the 5th inning of play. As we currently sit in the 6th inning. Ooh, and it's going to be 1 ball, no strikes. I thought it was going to be a strike there to Pippin, but it wasn't. It was ball 1. Now that one's going to be ball 2, 2-0. They're to Austin Pippen. But these Trojans from Southwest, they have not shown any signs of quit, as they have been pesky for these Pirates. Pirates are usually pesky, as according to Ozone, they are sitting at the number 9 spot in the Class 2 state rankings. So what do you say about that? It's a fly ball. This should be catchable. Who's going to get it? Smith has it for out number 2. That will bring up the batter in Brendan Paulson to the plate. Pitcher number 15, Brendan Paulson. Paulson comes in. He struck out looking and flew out to the left fielder, swung on, and that is going to be a base hit, as he will stop at first and he will be on for a 2-out single. Sends up the batter in Ryan Peachy to the plate. Designated hitter number 9, Ryan Peachy. Peachy coming in, he struck out swinging and struck out looking, so back-to-back trips to the mound. He's been sent back to the dugout. The pitch from Shepard looks like, if I'm correct. Yes, Shepard is still on the mound. He has not given up a run today, as he has held these Southwest Trojans scoreless through 5 innings. Crane will be en route to win number 12 on the season, as they have just 4 more outs to get. So Southwest currently down to their last 4 outs to work with. The 1-1 outside, and it is 1-2, as they call it an outside strike. The 1-2 swung on, and that is going to be a foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes account there to Ryan Peachy. Where's the red cleats for Southwest? Inside on him, and it is 2-2. The 2-2 pitch, swing and a fly ball. It should stay in the infield. Who's going to get it? Compton has it for out number 3. The damage is kept to a minimum. We're headed on to the bottom of the 6th inning. It is a 5-0 Crane lead. Zane Compton, your man at the plate. At the plate so far, in his trips to the plate, he has struck out swinging, flew out, and grounded out. So 0 for 3 on the day for Compton. Two balls, no strikes account to Zane Compton. Here's the pitch. Ooh, floats it downstairs, and it is 3-1. Compton so far has once again struck out swinging, flew out, and grounded out. Little ground ball, oh, right past the second baseman. He's going to end up with an error, E4 on it, and that will send up the batter in Hayden Shepard to the plate. Pitcher number 13, Hayden Shepard. Shepard, your batter for the Pirates here in the bottom of the 6th inning of play. Pirates have a 5-0 lead. The pitch to Shepard is going to be a ball, 1-0 on the outside part of the plate. Shepard so far at the plate, he has flew out to the center fielder, had an RBI single that gave Crane their first run, and flew out to the left fielder. So 2 flyouts and an RBI single for Hayden Shepard. Nobody out with the man on first. The pitch swung on in a ground ball right to the third baseman to throw on to second for the force. And looks like Shepard will be safe. So the sacrifice works. And that will send up the batter in Wyatt Howard to the plate. Designated hitter, number 30, Wyatt Howard. Courtesy runner number 28, Tanner Graham. So we have a courtesy runner for the pitcher of Hayden Shepard and Tanner Graham. Speedy Tanner Graham at first, excuse me. And all Howard has to do is drive him in. Even though he is on first, the pitch is going to be ball 1. So as Paulson comes up for his second inning of work. I believe he's given up I don't think he's given up a run, but Marquez on the mound, swung on. Runner goes from first to second as he steals second. And we got a runner in scoring position. One ball, 1 strike, the count to Wyatt Howard. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning of play. A few thin clouds over Tootie Parsons Memorial Stadium here in Crane. Little ground ball. It's going to be a tough play. Oh, it's going to be bobbled there by the shortstop. Tried to get the man out at third, but they were unsuccessful as they bring up Blake Evans to the plate. Third baseman, number 23, Blake Evans. Pinch running for Crane, number 16, Wesley Clark. Wesley Clark will pinch run for Wyatt Howard, as they're going to look to get runs 6 and 7, and eventually 8, 9, and 10. And this game will be called due to the mercy rule in the 6th inning if Crane was to score 5 more runs. Runners at the corners. One out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The pitch downstairs, and it is, oh, check on the runner. He's back in safely there at third. Oh, and 1 to count, 1 out to Evans. He's your man at the plate. Score update at 16-0 Purdy as they defeat Spokane. That's in 3 innings. That's in softball as one ball, 1 strike the count to Evans, as that one will be a another ball, 1-2. Yeah, 1 ball, 2 strikes. The count there to Evans, so they called it no pitch. 1 out of the inning, swung on and a little ground ball. Oh, right, almost to the pitcher. He throws on to first for out number 2. As that scores in a run, make it 6-0 Crane. That will send up the batter in Seth Steele. First baseman, number 33, Seth Steele. Steele, another senior on these Pirates. Ball gets away. Another run scores, making it 7-0 Pirates, so bases are wiped clean. One ball, no strikes to count to Seth Steele. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be 2 balls, no strikes there to Steele. It is a 7-0 Pirate lead here in the bottom of the 6th. 2 runs have already scored for Crane, so 3 more runs and that can be a run rule. Another ball gets away, 3-0. So Crane now 1 ball away from getting another set of base runners on. Just only 1 more coming up. That's if they get ball 4. The 3-0 pitch. Ooh, watches it for strike 1. There to Seth Steele. 7-0 our score in favor of Crane, so Crane up by a touchdown. If you were to call it a football score. Three balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch swung on, and that's going to be a little dribbler. This is going to be caught there by the shortstop. And as that will send us to the top of the 7th. This is last chance coming up for Southwest. It is 7-0 in favor of Crane. Bruce Duncan, the batter for the Southwest Trojans, as they are now down to their last 3 outs. Here in the bottom of the, top of the 7th inning. So Southwest down to their last 3 outs, and Pirates are 3 outs away from making it 7 in a row. Swing and a miss, and it is 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count to Duncan, Bruce Duncan. The 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss, and it is 1-2 the count. $11 wins so far on the year. If you remember, the last time Crane had 11 wins, that was 2019, but that was on a losing end, as they ended that season 11-12. As the Pirates had to climb their way back up to 500. Pretty much took the entire season to get them to 500 on the year. But they lost to that incredibly good Purdy team. It was at 23-2 that Purdy had last year. A ground ball right to the third baseman, throw on to first, and there is how out number 1 is recorded. G05 on your scorebooks, and that will send up the batter there in Coy Schrum to the plate. Center fielder number 2, Coy Schrum. Schrum, your batter. He swung on a ground ball right to the shortstop. Throw on to first, and the Trojans are now down to their last out of the game, and it's going to be up to Brandon Brooks to keep it going. Third baseman number 00, Brandon Brooks. Brooks has the Trojan. Brooks digs in. He was hit by a pitch and struck out swinging. The first pitch from Shepard. Here it is. Downstairs. It's going to be a strike. And it's 0-1. So now the Trojans are down to their last 2 strikes. Ooh, downstairs again. Or right off, a little bit off the plate a little bit. And the Trojans are down to their final strike. The 0-2, here it comes. Outside as it misses. 1-2. And the game continues. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, as that is strike 3. Pirates take the win. It is, as they extend their win streak up to 7 games. Makes it a 12-5 record on the year. But don't go away. We're going to have our post-game show coming up in just a few moments. So stick around, everybody. Welcome back to Tootie Parsons Memorial Stadium here with the head coach of the Crane Pirates, Coach Brian Harmon, today after that 7-0 win against Southwest. Coach beat him by a touchdown. What would you guys have in mind going into this game against Southwest?
Well, we had a good week last week, and then I gave them the weekend off. And sometimes that kind of scares you because you play on a Monday after a weekend off. I thought we looked kind of rusty early, but we were getting hits but not scoring runs. And then start getting to the 5th inning, we kind of got things flowing and got 6 runs in the next 2 innings combined, which helped out.
It did help out to get those 6 runs in the last 2 bottom halves of the innings, of those 2 innings in the 5th and the 6th. And now going into this game with you guys going undefeated last week. I'm not sure how many runs you guys scored in total, but the last was 21 runs in all. But so what did you guys have going in this week after scoring a boatload of runs and just coming into the week with an undefeated week last week?
Well, we saw a little different pitching last week than we've been seeing, and we did a good job with it. And we gotta continue to do a good job with whatever pitching we see, and we gotta make adjustments. I thought early we didn't make adjustments very well. But then once we got going, we took good at bats all the way up and down the lineup, which was a good sign for us. Only 2 strikeouts on the day, and they both came near the top of the lineup. Bottom of the lineup did a really good job with 6, 7, 8, and 9 hitters with 8 of our 13 hits, which is nice.
It is nice, and those hits were helpful for this Pirates team. Seth Steele, I believe, had 2 hits today, and Hayden Shepard just put goose eggs up on the scoreboard. So what did you have to say about both Hayden Shepard and Seth Steele when they took the mound and came up to the plate?
Both did a good job. Shepard on the mound, giving us a complete game shutout, which you don't see a lot in high school baseball, but he did a good job. And Steele at the plate, his first hit was not a lot of authority to it, but it was a hit. And then the 2-strike hit that he got to right field, a couple things he hadn't done lately is hit with 2 strikes, put the ball to the opposite field, and he did both in that at bat, and that scored us, got us going. And then Estrie drove him in with a nice hit down the left field line. It's just something we needed.
Something you guys need. Now looking forward into the schedule, you guys have Billings and Marionville coming up. That is going to be on tomorrow and going to be on Thursday, excuse me, tomorrow and Thursday, and I believe Friday you guys will play, which I don't know who.
No, we don't play Friday.
Don't play Friday. So what's it going to be when you guys take on Billings tomorrow and Marionville on Thursday?
Well, we can't really think about Marionville yet. We just got to focus on Billings tomorrow. It's another conference game. Good rivalry. Always when we play there, it's always a battle, and we've got to do that same thing. We just got to come put good at bats together like we did today, and good things will happen for us.
Very fun words you had to say to Coach Kenny Ferguson of the Southwest Trojans. What would be your words to Coach Ferguson of the Southwest Trojans after that 7-0 loss they had to you guys?
Great job by his kids on defense. They back in the fall they struggled defensively against us. They it was an errorless game on both sides, and I just felt like the defense was really good all the way around. So good job. That has something to do with what he's doing, and his kids did a good job.
Appreciate the time, Coach Harmon. Congratulations on that win against Southwest. Go get Billings tomorrow and Marionville on Thursday.
Thank you.
Coach Brian Harmon, now we see 2 Crane seniors in Hayden Shepard and Seth Steele. Hayden Shepard, who came in and pretty much laid zeros on the scoreboard for this against that Southwest team. Threw a complete game shutout today. Seth Steele had 2 hits on the day today. So guys, what was your mentality? What did you guys have going into this game against Southwest?
You got it. Now you start. We just knew they've gotten a lot better since the last time we played them. They played pretty solid defense. And at the start, we were getting hits, but we just weren't stringing them together. We knew we just had to stay with the game plan and keep getting hits, and runs would eventually come after that.
Hits and runs would eventually come after that. Had to wait till about the 3rd inning to draw first blood for this Crane team. And Hayden Shepard, what did you have going into this game against Southwest on the mound?
I just knew I had to throw strikes. They're solid. 1 through 3 kind of drop off a little bit after that, but really, or 1 through 4. But really, after that, all I had to do was put the ball to the plate and just let my defense do the job.
Just let your defense do the job. And going into this game, you guys knew that you guys have an undefeated record when you guys have played Southwest. So you guys have basically had Southwest's number. Did Coach Harmon remind you guys that you guys have had Southwest's number in years past?
No, not really. We just knew we had to come out, play our game, not look past them, and just do what we do best.
Do what you guys do best is score runs, play scrappy crane baseball. Is what these Pirates do. And now with you once again striking out a lot of batters, I believe it's like six batters you struck out today against Southwest, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
But you guys struck out twice at the plate. So what did you guys have in mind facing the pitchers in Cruz Marquez and Brendan Paulson on the mound?
I was just really looking to get the ball to the plate, trust Isaac, and trust my defense, throw strikes, and just compete on the mound.
We knew we just had to put the ball in play and make them make the plays. We just knew we had to make them make the plays, and eventually if we just kept adding them up, then we'd get on the board.
Just get on the board. And also down the line, Isaac Robinson had 2 base hits on the day, 2 singles. And Shepard, you had an RBI single to your credit today, along with Wyatt Howard having 2 singles, Seth Steele having, once again, a single and a double, and Coy Essery also having a single and a double. So what did Coach Harmon tell you guys when you guys took the plate, stepped up to the plate, and when Essery and Robinson stepped up to the plate?
He just told us to keep shooting together good at bats and don't be an easy out. Try your best to battle off 2 strikes or put the ball in play. Don't just cut out with it.
Yeah, I know being at the bottom of the lineup, like me and Coy, we just gotta try and get on base and do what we can to flip the lineup over and get Isaiah and the big hitters back up.
Billings and Maryville come up tomorrow and Thursday. So what's it going to be when you guys hit the road to take on Maryville on Thursday and Billings tomorrow night?
Just play great baseball and don't overlook teams. It's gotta stay solid 1 through 9, and our pitching and defense has to be there.
Yeah, we just gotta have each other's backs. Those are pretty decent teams, and they're gonna give us their best shot. We just gotta stay solid and play our kind of baseball.
Is there any final words you had to say to Coach Kenny Ferguson of the Southwest Trojans after that loss ahead? You guys, what would be your words to Coach Ferguson of the Southwest Trojans?
They got a good ball club and good luck the rest of the way.
Yeah, they've been improving every time we play them. I just hope they can have good luck through districts.
Appreciate the time, boys. Congratulations on that win against Southwest. Go get Billings tomorrow and Maryville on Thursday.
Thank you.
Hayden Shepard and Seth Steele, as that ends tonight's live stream for tonight. We'll be back on the air next Wednesday as the Pirates will take on Fordland. That was supposed to be at Fordland, but it was moved here to Crane. So Crane will take on Fordland next Wednesday. For Juan Faltoma, Adam Smith from the Ozark Sports Report saying so long from Tootie Parsons Memorial Stadium. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you back here next